Hey members, we on a hunt down mission on trying to get these parts for Big Baby. Right now I'm about to shoot up to the jigs we got in Delaware because I've been on park run like crazy. I went and got the wrong part, had to come back, get another part, had to go back, get another part, and you know, that's the nature of the game. So now I know it all. I take notes of everything I need now, so with the next build I got coming, I got a 454, I'm gonna get bored out, dropped off to the machine shop and do a little extra to it to try to create some compression and power. I know exactly what I gotta do, I know what I gotta order. And the stuff that I did order, I order extra, so when I do get ready to do the build, I'll be able to just slap it all the way together, drop it in the car, know exactly how everything's gonna fit and go. But right now, we on that road, we head north. I'm gonna get this pulley put on the car. I'm mad I didn't have the camera charged up yesterday to show you more in detail on how I put those fans on and relays on. The relays are very important. You want them or else you burn your car down, and I've came close to burning my car down twice. And you want to buy fire extinguishers to keep in your car. Even if you think your car is all the way good, just keep your fire extinguisher. You never know what'll go wrong. But I'm gonna check y'all in once we get up here into this jigs up here in Delaware, see what goodies they got, because you know it's just a bigger candy store. I was at the little candy store down here. You know, we got a little store called Clown Cone. You know, and it's a little goodie store. I call jigs Clown Cone. I'm about to go to the Clown Cone warehouse right now. So as soon as we get up in there, I'm gonna see, you know, what they got going on, and hopefully they got my part. I already paid for it down here, so all I should be doing is a pickup, and I'm hoping customer pickup, because I didn't want to wait. I'm ready to get in my car and ride. When I get back, we're gonna slap it on there. I'll probably set the camera up so y'all can see what I got going on. See if I can get the measurement on the belts. I'll show you how you measure your belts so you can get the right size, you know, the first time. We'll be checking in soon. Hey family, we done made it up the road. Let me get my receipt. I'm gonna just pull them all out, but look like you gotta have a receipt for will call. And hopefully they got my part, man. I'm hoping. Uh-oh. One door was locked. I was scared for a minute. They got up in here. I'm not sure which receipt I have to give you, but picking up harmonic balancer pulley. He said give you one of those.
It should be the same. It should just need
10-4?
Yeah,
Okay.
let me go take a look.
All right, man. Got them receipts.
Is it like a chrome one?
Yep. Okay. They got some stuff. Look at the wow. It's the real deal. Got the little mini with the, you see the parachute. That means fast. That's what that means. Very fast. See if they got our parts. We're gonna get back down to the house and get to putting some stuff together, because we've came to the warehouse of them all. Now we have the goodies. Now we gotta get to the house and hopefully everything fit. So I'm about to do about a good 90 all the way home, and I'm gonna tune you in when we get to dropping this on the car and see if we can get this alternator charged and get power steering working, because I refuse to drive that car with no power steering. When I say I refuse, nope. But we'll be tuning in here in a moment. Hey members, we made it back to the compound from our trip up to Jigs. I got the pulley on, everything is looking good. Now all I gotta do is jigs didn't have the power steering pump bracket that I needed. I need a bracket that's for a electric water pump setup. The bracket that I had was for a long water pump setup. So I gotta wait for that to come from Amazon because Jake said they didn't have it and they would have had to call the actual manufacturer of it in their store to get it. So instead of doing that, you know, I do the usual, just get on Amazon. We got that pulley on there. We got the fans installed. A lot of this, I'm gonna get the wire looms and stuff and clean all this up and put down and everything and label it. I just got it right here, right now as a tester to make sure everything is working and functioning right. So far, everything is good. Now I gotta make a trip to the auto parts store and more than likely get maybe a 17-inch, 16-inch belt, V-belt, and put on here. And I can show you how you actually measure it. I can stop this and tighten it where I want, get a string, put the string around this, and then get it right to the edge of the string. And then when you pull your string out, take a measuring tape, measure it, and then that's, you know, how you know. So what I do is just go by 3 different sizes, maybe like a 15, 16, 17, and then I have one for this. And then when I get the water pump set up, I have one for that. I did use my water pump pulley tool and took the end off of there. So I may, just to keep everything looking chrome, get a chrome front for it, V-belt set up. And then the other belts that I have left over should stretch from here over to the water pump. And we'll be, what they say, cooking with hot grease. But so far, it's a Sunday, church is going on. I would do a quick little cold start for y'all, but when I come out later, I got I also went and got the little brackets to hold this. The ones that I had before didn't go in it for the original setup, so I got some of those from Jigs I got to put on there. I got a little leak coming from that. We're not going to do that. I got some of these. Got to put them all the way around it, and when I get those on it, we got all our leaks securely fastened and securely mounted. And then I'm gonna do a cold start on this big nasty 454 big block Chevy. It's just about to, this is gonna get changed. I got 2 carburetors I got that's getting rebuilt right now. I'm gonna call and check the status of those. Probably go pay for those and get them and put the 750 double pumper that I got back on here. This one right here came from one of my partners, you know, shout out to Gas Ape TV. He had it sitting around. He said, listen, man, you need to get it rolling. Here, take that. And that's what I did. I put it on there and it got me up and rolling now, test starting everything, doing what I need to do. But for the power and stuff that I'm trying to create, I need that 750. I need that big boy on there. And then the cam that's coming is going to go in here. Oh, I'm about to do numbers. As soon as church is out, I'm coming back out. We're going to do a cold start on it because I have not started at all today. We're going to see how I fire up. I got my temperature gun. I'm going to check the heads, make sure everything is doing good, checking to make sure it's matching my temperature gauge in the car. I got a temperature thermostat. I want to say this right here is set for 160 maybe. So once it get to 160, then these fans ought to kick in and we're going to see if everything is working. But until then, I'm going to tune y'all in after I go ahead and let this rain die down. That's why I didn't get a video of putting the, oh man, look at my PB Blast right there. Been looking for this, went to the store and just bought some more. It was in there, but I'm going to check y'all in when we come out for that cold start. And you know what time it is. Hey members, we got back to the house. We threw the harmonic balancer pulley on. We still got to get the power steering pump pulley. I'm gonna get a chrome one to go on that. But I did go over to Gas Ape TV. Shout out to my dog. He threw me a couple belts. I went to O'Reilly's, grabbed up a couple different belts too. So I got a couple 454 builds that I'm doing and this one. So I'm gonna need the extra belts anyway. If this goes on, I'll be able to take Big Baby for an official spin because I do have the fans on. I have the water pump pumping. It's full. And this was the missing piece for the batteries to charge up. I got to put the power wire going from the alternator to the battery. Once I do that, we're going to be cooking with a whole lot of hot grease. I might light it up. I might swing it. Ain't no telling what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably take it easy for real because I got to check the oil and see how much oil is in it and do an oil change and stuff like that. So I might just creep it around the neighborhood, throw the queso on it, and let y'all see what goes on. And I did forget to get a fire extinguisher. I normally like keeping them with fresh builds and headers. I like having a fire extinguisher in the car because stuff has got different on me, as I told you earlier. I'm gonna check you in when we get to the house, get this belt on, and do that cold start, and hopefully this thing start barking. It's Sunday afternoon. It is a little loud, but hey, it's the weekend. People can't be too mad. They ain't went to bed to go to work Monday yet. With that being said, we're on the way to the compound. We are back at the compound. Got everything connected. I don't know if you can hear me with the plane going over. We got the belt on. We got the proper tension on it. We got all the wires connected to the alternator. Now we about to do that cold start and see if the battery is charging. And we're gonna let it run for a minute. I'm gonna cap the radiator off, and we about to see what we got going on. It's about to be a little loud. All right, let's see. Turn this key on. I hit the gas pedal one time and let's see. Oh, we fired up. Let me give it a little extra pump. We got action. We got oil pressure and it looked like we are charging. Let me keep it going, but I don't know if you can hear me, but we definitely got charge on it. We got charge action, so I'm about to let it warm up and we're gonna see what Big Baby do. What I'm gonna do now is let it get up to operating temp, and then I'm gonna pour that vacuum off the distributor. And when I take it off the distributor, we're gonna I'm gonna throw the timing light on it and make sure everything is everything. Let me grab this real quick. So I grab the timing gun. We're gonna check to make sure it's on time. And then the vacuum, we're gonna put the vacuum tester on that carburetor and get it all the way adjusted. But I'm gonna let it sit back here and warm up a little bit. Then we're gonna get down to it. But so far, I'm gonna cap the coolant off, and the lights are shining, baby, they bright. Check your hand in a minute. Hey crew, it's that time. We got the alternator, everything charging on Big Baby. About to throw the queso on it. We about to take it for a spin, see what it do. Tape TV, man. You know, he got a couple oldies around there. We're gonna see what the 8-member got going on. Cruise down this street real quick. I'm gonna check y'all in when we get back here and see what the 8-member got going on. Well, I can say I had fun driving Big Baby's first day out. I got the spot cleared, about to get Big Baby parked, let all my other parts come in, so I'm, got power steering, but when I say that thing did its thing out there, man, I'm gonna put a snippet of me cutting up in him, but he did his thing for the most part. Big Baby did his thing. I'm happy. Everything's working to T. Alternator charging, temp doing good. I'm gonna check the oil here in a minute. See where it's at. Do an oil change on it and done that toast. But I'm gonna check y'all back in the next spin. We go in Big Baby.